Hi, I'm Christine Venus and I'm your astrologer. Today we're going to discuss the weekly astrology, what the planets are doing and how they might be affecting you. Now, first we're going to discuss a little bit about the last week's astrology. If you haven't been following me on Instagram, make sure you do so that you can see my daily posts on there about what's going on. And make sure you subscribe to YouTube so you see my videos every week as well while you're there. So the energies last week, we had the Sun conjunct Saturn. So the Sun is our vitality, it's our energy, what lights us up, what makes us happy. It's where we shine, basically. It's our interests as well, what we're part of our core identity and what where we shine, basically. So Saturn is restrictions, it's hard work, it's delays, it's responsibility. It brings up boundaries, it brings up detours, so it makes us have to take the longer, more strategic path. It makes us slow down and really plan out our goals and where we're going. So we can also have felt a bit heavy and weighed down with responsibility because of this. Especially with that Sun in that Aquarius energy. Aquarius is very much about the bigger picture of the world, or the people, humanitarian things, so that can put that weight on our shoulders as well with Saturn there. It would have helped us to be able to get more serious about what we want, and help us to be able to step into that cardinal energy too with the Sun and Saturn, of being able to put energy and move, try new things and move forward with something. So we also had Jupiter and Mars in a sextile. So again, Jupiter is our expansion, our growth, where we receive gifts and where we can get lucky and have opportunities, basically. So with Mars too, Mars is where we are taking action, we're driven, we're putting our power and sexual energy into as well. And hopefully you use this positive influence, because it's a sextile, so the planets are having sex, to be inspired to take action towards your desires, because Mars is our desires too, and where you want to expand and grow that Jupiter energy. Luck and opportunities were available to us, so did you take advantage of them? Did you put yourself out there, whatever it was? And did you follow your instincts, basically? So that's the two big energies from last week. So just a quick overview of them so that you know what's happened, where we're at. Okay, so for this week we have a couple of things. So tomorrow's my Monday, but it might be on your Monday, so the 7th, which is my 8th in Australia. So but the 7th in the US, we've got something, we've got Mars trine Uranus, which is going to bring something, unexpected opportunity that's going to help us to move forward. It helps us to take inspired action towards something that excites us, something that shakes us out of our comfort zone. Anything with Uranus brings change, basically. We could feel extra courageous and willing to take risks that will help us to evolve, to raise our frequency. Uranus is electricity, and with the power of Mars trining together, that trine is a harmonious aspect. It's like a Jupiter aspect, so it brings opportunities and luck and flow. We can get into the flow of something, or something flows into our life easily, basically. This will allow something powerful to come in unexpectedly or to suddenly, and to bring change. An unexpected change or unexpected things with Uranus never go as planned. We can completely think things are going to go a certain way, and things can turn out the way we want, but they go a different way to what we planned. It's the universe's divine plan, not our plan, not our egotistic mind plan. It's what's set up for us. Also, Uranus is that higher octave of Mercury, so Mercury is our communication, and our mind and our thought processes as well. So it could involve unexpected, again, it's that Uranus energy, unplanned, it's here to shake things up, to electrify, to activate, basically, and having conversations, messages come through, inspirational or intuitive thoughts or ideas to do with whatever it is, where this Uranus is in your chart and this Mars in your chart, and they are causing this trine. Hopefully more of the negative aspects aren't activated for you, because it's the trine, it's more harmonious, but we do still have that Mars energy, and Mars is all about it's the god of war, so it's all about that aggression. It's that leadership energy too, but we're looking at it with this Uranus energy, and Uranus is a little bit off the charts, off the scales. Oh, what is it? It's a little bit erratic. It's erratic energy. So hopefully you don't get into anything so like unplanned risks, basically, so taking risks that you haven't planned for or things like that, so that doesn't get you into any bad situations or dangerous situations as well. That can be something, from lack of patience, from lack of consideration, lack of planning, being too aggressive, being too reckless, and doing something without thinking. That's very much Aries or Mars like energy. It's like that, just acting from that sexual drive or that power inside yourself, and not using the mind and all the other aspects to, you know, come to a even balanced decision, basically, or approach. Also our assertion, so asserting ourselves too erratically or aggressively, or a little crazy. You know, Uranus is that black sheep, that, you know, unique energy, basically. Okay, so also trines, because it's that Jupiter energy too. With a trine, it's, we can overdo things, so we can miss opportunities in that as well, because it's, we get too lazy and sit back and don't see what's going on. It just flows past us, so that flow energy again. So don't be too complacent, because that's when you can miss out on things, and be careful if you're too complacent, then that's where, you know, accidents and other things like that can happen as well. So these two planets together too, so Mars and Uranus, are both very much individual signs, and they like to do things their own way. It's my way or the highway. They don't like to be told what to do. So that energy is about too, with that aspect of those two together. Also, that's pretty much for those two planetary energies together. Then on, so that was, did I say when that was? That is in the middle of the week, I think. And then on Friday, Mercury will be conjunct Pluto. So Pluto is all about, Pluto is the destroyer. So it's all about destroying something to build up again. So it's that phoenix energy. So it's destroying something, breaking it down, destruction of something, so that you can renew and come out fresh. It's that death and rebirth process, basically. So Mercury conjunct Pluto, so Mercury and Pluto together. Mercury is our conversations, it's our thoughts, it's our ideas, it's messages, it's information. So these two conjunct is going to be deep transformative conversations. Conversations around power struggles, bringing them to the forefront to be discussed, realizations about how we're really feeling, and where we're feeling powerless, possibly, or having too much power over someone else as well. Also, this energy can bring up darker thoughts, a darker side, so thoughts that are around things that are taboo or not seen as, you know, socially acceptable or whatever. Things that involve sex, intimacy, power struggles, again, control, death, trauma, anything about healing, sort of thing, when it's involved with that trauma as well. So that will be really, it can sound scary, but it's actually going to be really nice. So Pluto is it's like I said, it's that Phoenix rising, so it's just something always will come out like so much better, or you come out renewed and fresh in some way. It's rebirthing yourself, so it's always good. Okay, so that's it for the week. So at the end of the week, it'll be the 13th, 14th, something like that. Now we're going to have the first conjunction of Venus and Mars coming up, where they're doing their dance through the skies for a couple of weeks. It's really cool to see it. I'm going to do another video, so make sure you subscribe so you can see that. I'll put it out during the week, closer to the end of the week, when it's going to be, the energies will start building up. And yes, there's going to be some beautiful energy over the next few weeks, so make sure you look out for that video, because we are going to be getting aligned in the right relationships with the right people. The universe is aligning it all. It's fated, it's karmic, the nodes are involved, like it's huge. Okay, so also Mercury went direct last week as well. Mercury retrograde, I don't have to go through that. Most people have a basic understanding of that. Our communication, our thoughts, everything goes backwards. We rethink everything. We reevaluate. New inspiration ideas come through. When we go forward, we can like move forward with everything. During the time, you can look it up. There's so much information about Mercury retrograde. Anyway, but Mercury's now direct. All the planets are direct. Mercury's still in shadow until the 6th, 7th of March, and that's when we can fully move forward and take action. There's nothing holding us back. All of this is like, it's not rare, but it is rare. It is rare in a sense, because all the planets are direct. So it's like the energy is directed us forward. The universe is directing us forward. Like there's nothing holding us back. There's nothing making us rethink, reevaluate. It's all go time. So it's really going to be powerful from the 7th of March. We can still start to take that action now and everything else, but it's just that there'll be no pushback on anything, because it'll just be free for all, like free flowing. Like get in there, like don't miss this opportunity, it's going to be big. So that's from the 7th of March, but get it moving now, because if you don't get the stuff happening now, then when that time comes again, you can miss out, sort of thing. So there'll be no more reviewing or anything like that, and that will be until the end of April. So get it done now, forever hold your peace. That's pretty much what I've written. So yeah, that's the weekly astrology. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and follow me on Instagram for daily posts. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Appreciate you being here.